Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Ciro Immobile. He's your classic striker, Peter. Absolutely lethal when he's got a sight of goal. He can play both on the shoulder of the defender or as a kind of target man. But given his superlative finishing ability, his teammates should be looking to get the ball to him in the box whenever possible.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Carlos Vinicius. Going for goal! Goal! Benfica! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Benfica take the early advantage. Luis Alberto. And here's Immobile. And he's straight offside. Carlos Vinicius. Seferovic. Oisbrook has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Correa. Done very well to intervene. Luis Alberto. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Luis Alberto. Pizzi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Luis Felipe gets rid without... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Parolo. Brings it forward. Carlos Vinicius. Parolo. Out to the right. Forward it goes. Luis Felipe. How about a shot? Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Seferovic gets into a dangerous position. Benfica get it back again. Pizzi. Fischer. Immobile. Here it is, real chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Carlos Vinicius. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Seferovic. He's picked him out. Striding forward, facing goal. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
And it's been taken straight back. Parolo drives it forward. Radu does well there, alert. Caicedo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. That's been a decent 45 minutes, competitive certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Benfica playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half.
And a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Correa. Well positioned to make that interception. Pizzi. Decent looking ball. It's Seferovic! Goal! Benfica! And they're back in front. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ruben Dias gets it away. Benfica have it back and they can go again. He's got options out wide. Too much on that, it's gone out. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Caicedo. And here's him, and the shot! Correa plays it back. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Seferovic. Savic. Luis Alberto. Good take. Hits one! They've done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become. It's chance! Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to...
Fischer is fouled. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's been won straight back. Parolo tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Now Seferovic! It is a fantastic goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
4 in the... Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Rafa Silva has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Parolo gets it back. Luis Alberto. Pizzi. And it's Silva. Now a chance to break. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rafa Silva gets on the end of it. Rafa Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruit. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Luis Felipe. Savic. Luis Alberto. Just brushed off the ball there. Taarabt. Now it's Seferovic. Well played, he saw that coming. Parolo. Now it's Immobile. Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Radu. Radu drives it forward. Luis Alberto. Luis Alberto with a definite foul there. Oh, he's in! Has a pop! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. Luis Alberto has got himself a free kick. Luis Alberto, and here's him, has a hit! He's kept it out, just. Ruben Dias tries to clear. And that's been levered clear. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Andre Almeida. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.